Hello everyone, I am Marco Wing, student from Xiamen University, Malaysia. In this video, I am going to talk about application of mathematical theory of games in real life. To start things off, I will explain some terms regarding mathematical theory of games. First, dominating strategy. A dominating strategy refers to the best strategy option given to a player. For example, if strategy A strictly dominates strategy B, it means that choosing strategy A will always be better than choosing strategy B. Moving on to Nash equilibrium. Nash equilibrium is a decision-making theorem. It means that both player and the opponent can obtain their desired outcomes by not changing from their initial strategy. Next is payoff matrix. Payoff matrix is a table which lists the strategy of both player 1 and player 2. Player 1 strategies are listed in rows and player 2 strategy are listed in column. Cells of the table shows the strategies of each players and their payoff. The payoff here refers to the outcome obtained by each player. Through this table, we can determine which strategy is a dominating strategy or there exists any Nash equilibrium and decide which strategy will the player likely to choose. In businesses, we can use mathematical theory of games to decide a suitable move for two competitors that are battling out in the marketplace. If one of the company decides to reduce the price of their product, the other supposedly must follow to retain the market share. There is an agreement between the companies to maintain their selling price to ensure maximum profit for each companies. So, if one of them reduces their price, the agreement will break and that particular company will win the market share and earn extra profit by selling more of their products. Due to the normal growth in demands, if both maintain their prices, they will have a better increment in their profit. In this example, let player A be 100 Plus and player B be Coca-Cola. If 100 Plus and Coca-Cola maintain their prices, both of them will have an increase in the profit by 500 billion ringgit each. If 100 Plus decides to drop the price but Coca-Cola does not, 100 Plus will have an increase in the profit by 750 billion ringgit and Coca-Cola will not have any increase in the profit. If Coca-Cola drops the price but 100 Plus does not, Coca-Cola will have an increase in the profit by 750 ringgit and 100 Plus will not have any increase in the profit. If 100 Plus and Coca-Cola both decides to reduce their prices, both of them will have an increase in profit by 250 billion ringgit each. This outcome matrix shows us what will they be getting if they choose a particular strategy. As you can see, if 100 Plus and Coca-Cola both choose to remain the same strategy, they will both be getting an increase in profit by 500 billion ringgit each. If 100 Plus choose to remain the same and Coca-Cola choose to reduce their price, Coca-Cola will have an increase in the profit by 750 billion ringgit and 100 Plus profit will remain the same. If 100 Plus choose to reduce their price and Coca-Cola choose to remain the same strategy, 100 Plus will have an increase in profit by 750 billion ringgit and Coca-Cola profit will remain the same. If both 100 Plus and Coca-Cola choose to reduce their price, Both of them will have an increase in profit by 250 billion ringgit each. This is the payoff matrix. As you can see from this table, the payoff of reduce the price for 100 plus is 750 and 250. If 100 plus decides to change their strategy to remain the same, the payoff will change to 500 and 0. So in every aspect, changing strategy from reduced price to remain the same will reduce the 100 plus profit. Similarly, if Coca-Cola choose to remain the same strategy, they will get 500 and 0. If they choose to reduce their price, they will get 750 and 250 as their payoff. We can say that reduce the price strategy will always have a better payoff than remain the same strategy. So reduce price strategy for both 100 plus and Coca-Cola strictly dominates remain the same strategy. There are one Nash equilibrium in this payoff matrix, which is both companies choose to reduce their price. If both companies choose to remain the same, Coca-Cola will regret for not reducing their price to get a better payoff. 100 plus will also regret for not choosing to reduce their price as well. If Coca-Cola reduce their price and 100 plus chooses to remain the same, 100 plus will regret for not reducing their price to get a better payoff. If 100 plus reduce their price and Coca-Cola chooses to remain the same, Coca-Cola will regret for not reducing their price to get a better payoff. If both companies decides to reduce their price, both of them will not regret. You may ask why? Well, this is because if 100 plus change their strategy, their payoff will change from 250 to 0. And similarly, if Coca-Cola change their strategy as well, their payoff will also change from 250 to 0. So, both of them will never regret for choosing to reduce the price. This is the payoff in the form of graph. We can see that from both companies, reducing the price would be better strategy to choose because the profit is much higher. Therefore, we can predict that both companies will choose to reduce their price and end up in 250 payoff each. This is the end of this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe, everybody. Don't forget to press the like and subscribe button. Goodbye.